Hey guys, welcome back to another miracle message, and wanted to piggyback off yesterday's message and identify. We were talking about identifying and forgiving wrong thinking, wrong behavior, and we left off with the forgiving part. But I wanted to add to that, the second part of the process would be to notice. If you haven't listened to yesterday's message, listen to that first and then come back here. To notice the wrong behavior or the wrong thinking. You can gauge that by how you feel. The feelings always take you back into the mind. So, forgiving the past, 24 hours, week, the day before, morning, night, whatever. So after taking that inventory, you recognize what it is, you forgive it, you see the false is false, you realize that there's really nothing but joy, and now you're back into your alignment. Now, one thing to take note is, okay, how can I, next time when I'm in those situations, what can I do to not stray off into illusions and wrong thinking and be distracted and mesmerized by the specific situation, morning, afternoon, whatever that entails for you. Because that's going to be your practice. That's going to be your applying the mind training, applying the practical application of this course. What's the course? Well, the course is to come into alignment with the mind of Christ, right? To have the mind of Christ as much as you can until it's permanent. So, going into that situation again, probably these are repeated things that are happening in your life, right? Going back into that situation, okay, what am I going to do differently to make this better? Well, an example would be if I was short with the kids because they were arguing for a half hour, how can I show up in love in that situation and treat it? Treating the situation with love, right? That's going to solve, you go into any situation with that mindset, that's going to, definitely be a whole lot better than getting spun out into irritation. First thing is recognize that you're starting to get irritated, forgive, come back to the moment, now replace with love. Practical application, replace with love. So instead of letting them argue, I could have, gently had a word with each one of them, the three of them, and showed up with a big hug, smile, and I love you. I didn't do that. So now I'm getting personal about exactly what happened with my story, but, showing up with that, giving a hug, saying a gentle word, kind of being present instead of falling back and just being like, well, I hope this goes well this morning. So that's something I'm going to use next time. That's showing up in the way that, allows me to not get mesmerized by, I guess we could think of it as a matrix attack. It's not really a matrix attack because it's not an attack, but it pulls me out of, it's a trigger, it's an illusion, it's a temptation. So now I could show up with this perspective that I have now. Now I'm really completing the forgiveness lesson, right? Recognize the forgiving, but now I'm going to apply what do I need to apply in the next encounter, because it will come again. And this is how I build, this is how we can build on the mind training, practical application, and then you'll get results. You're going to get amazing results. That's going to feel good and better, and you're going to know. So just wanted to add on from yesterday. I felt like I kind of left it incomplete, but anyways, have a blessed day. Thanks.